Hey everyone, and welcome to the Expo Crenshaw station, located on LA Metro. Let's take an in-depth look at the station itself and what it offers, so stay tuned. As you can see, this station is a major transit hub for buses as long as Metro's E and K lines. Metro local routes 209, 210, and the Dash Midtown bus run through this station. You can see here that there are digital display screens showing the status of all the train lines, alongside a restroom here, which is part of Metro's new pilot program with the company called Throne. And just past that, you can see some bike racks with nobody using them apparently. However, there's some bike lockers located just next to them. And in the distance, you can see the E-Line Westbound platform. And you can see this E-Line train here, which is heading to Santa Monica. Now back to the bike lockers here, they can be a little complicated to use. However, you can use the Bike Link app, which also has a 75-cent charge for the first 12 hours of using the bike locker. And it increases from there with a maximum use of 3 days. This is part of Metro's initiative to add more bike lockers across the system, such as that in North Hollywood. Now heading out this way is the busy intersection of Expo and Crenshaw. This is where you can cross into the E-Line platform tracks and where you can also board most buses. There are definitely some downsides though of the station being located here. As you can see, the two platforms are separate from each other, so you have to make sure you're on the right platform, or you may miss your train. Also, this train right here is still waiting due to the lack of signal priority, which is a common issue on the Metro system. But looks like the light has just turned green. And now we're going to walk across the street here to check out the eastbound E-Line platform, which serves the E-Line trains that are heading towards East LA and downtown LA. A pro though of having these stations at grade is that they're all wheelchair accessible through these ramps, which is one of the great things that LA Metro does, which is having every station accessible, including this one. Signage here is pretty good, as you just saw. If you're paying attention, you should be able to be on the right platform. However, it is a little bit confusing that there's 3 different platforms that you could be at, which is the E-Line Westbound, the E-Line Eastbound, and the K-Line subway station, which is below the ground. As we enter the station platform here, you can see some general information and system-wide map, along with some trash cans and tap card vending machines for those who don't have a tap card. And for those of you who don't know, a tap card is a one card for all transit agencies here in Los Angeles. It works on several places like Big Blue Bus, Culver City Bus, Los Angeles Metro, and several other agencies in the LA area. And you would be able to tap them at these validators here. Not all transfers are free to other agencies besides LA Metro, however most of them offer a discount. Now within LA Metro, you're able to transfer for free as long as you tap your card again at the transfer point within 2 hours of departing. Now one thing I love about the E-Line are these wave-like structures above. These are not that effective at blocking sunlight, however they do look nice. That's why there's also likely why there's more structures above that go below the waves at some parts of the station to provide shade. Now the station itself is full of art, and one of these types of art are these slabs in the floor that have images of the red car trolleys that used to run in Los Angeles, alongside quotes to go with them, to inspire public transit and the movement they provide. And here's a look back at the main station plaza and intersection, and a better look here at some of the station art above the Expo Crenshaw sign, alongside the waves that are above. There's also departure signs here that show live departing information alongside the date, time, and other important information, such as service disruptions when they occur. Anyways, let's head back to the main station area and the other E-Line platform, which will serve trains heading to Santa Monica. Heading across the street now, you can see that there's a sign that confirms that you're on the right platform, which is always nice to see. And it's essentially a copy of the other station platform that we were just on. It's got the same wheelchair accessible ramp up to the platform, alongside station maps and other information here under this awning at the front of the station. Just further along, you're gonna see updated departure time information, the usual trash can, and tap card vending machines if you still need to buy a ticket. Now, I'm not sure what that woman was yelling at. However, one of the main concerns of Metro is security and safety. And at most interchange stations like this one, there are security and Metro ambassadors. However, they're just located at the K-line entrance, which we'll be checking out in a second. Also looks like another train has just arrived here, so let's take a look. Now, while the station itself may be similar, the art displayed here is different. Just like the other platform, there's also the usual benches, trash cans, and the updated signage which tells you the date, time, and sometimes departures as well. As you can see, it is beginning to get dark in the video. However, these stations are pretty well lit. As you can see, the lights are already turning on. On the left, you can find a more in-depth look at a Metro map and its services alongside an E-line specific line map, which shows an actually incorrect location of where we're at right now. It shows that we're at the Grand Avenue Bunker Hill station. However, we're currently at the Expo Crenshaw station. But the main point is it shows the main E-line map and its routing after the Reach Connector opened in 2022. Now we're going to head towards the K-line entrance, which is a new addition to the station. I greatly appreciate the signage here that shows where to go for the K and the E lines, as they are actually separate from each other. To reach the K-line, you'll need to go downstairs here into the separate station. Now there's plenty of K-line ambassadors and security also to help if you need help getting around. Now that we're downstairs, you can see that the elevator from the surface to the mezzanine level is located here. So if you're trying to use an elevator, you just need to go behind the structure entrance at the surface. Also, you can see that there are tap card machines and a departure board here. Now this part of the station has fare gates which are located just to the right. Today I'll be using my Metrolink pass, which conveniently includes free transfers to LA Metro and other transit agencies. And immediately upon walking in, you can see elevators on the right that will take you down to the platform level, and this huge mural, which seems to depict the sky, but feel free to let me know in the comments if it means something else. After a short walk down the stairs, you can see the platform for the K-line trains, which consists of an island platform and a track on either side. As of this uploading, this station is the northern terminus of the Metro K-line, and in the future, it's going to be expanded both north and south, with the north going to Hollywood and south going towards the LAX airport connecting to the former C line. As we're walking down here, you can see plenty of art on the walls also above the station sign. Feel free to let me know if you know what any of them mean. Overall, the station feels really open, modern, and there's electronic signs alongside current K-line signs that show the current routing alignment, which runs from Expo Crenshaw down to Westchester Veterans. And that small building on the platform you just saw there is likely an operator break room, so operators can rest between their runs here. Now this sign does a great job explaining what the current alignment of the K-line is, where the LAX Metro Transit Center is not open, however trains are testing through. Now you can see one of the K-line trains here, which runs every 10 minutes, which is a nice headway for LA Metro. It's always also heartwarming to see the operator helping other passengers with their fare tickets and getting on board themselves. It seemed like he was checking their tickets too, which is interesting because they were already checked by the fare gate. There's another poster here also describing the service change. This includes the C line being rerouted north towards the new Aviation Sensory Station and the creation of that K-line southern segment that we've seen some videos on the channel possibly. As we walk down here, you can see that the station is really clean and there's plenty of artwork and lighting around here to make it a pleasant reading environment. You can also see here that the elevators drop off here from the mezzanine level Just above, you can also see detailed departure times that actually pick up over the camera that have estimated departure times, and the K line was running every 12 minutes on this Sunday. Overall, this is a really nice station, and just as the other parts of the K line are constructed, it's becoming a really important interchange because of the K line. I hope this station is set as an example for other metro stations which have plenty of resources and are pretty clean. Now here's the K line departing, heading south towards Westchester Veterans.
Thanks for